What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm a day late with this video. My apologies. My apologies. This has been a very, 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 very interesting week for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with this book, The Artist's Way, I've just been slacking so hard with this book. Like, I haven't been reading. I haven't been really doing the morning pages. Well, I do the morning pages, but I don't do the whole 3 pages, even though I should. But then again, also too, I picked a big ass notebook to do them in, so it's like one page is like 2 fucking pages. But yeah, I've still been doing them, just haven't been doing them like how she recommended. But I mean, yeah. Also too, on the flip side, I've been writing a lot of music and going to the gym more, so that's good. And the fuck is that? Weird noise. But what's it called? I was about to say. Yeah, I came to this conclusion. Hold on, because this noise is like really pissing me off right now. There we go. I've came to the conclusion that I notice when my life is in a down period or it's at a low point, that's when I make the best music. Like the most. I don't even know, man. It's like when my life is in those states, the music comes from the deepest parts of my heart. You know what I'm saying? And I've realized that just from listening to all the things that I've written and all the demos that I've recorded this year alone. And it's like ever since this year started, I've had like, and like I said, I made a video about this somewhere on my YouTube. I'll probably put it somewhere up there or whatever. But oh, oh yeah, like I've been having like this weird spiritual thing going on with my life right now, and I really can't put a finger on it, but I feel it. You know what I'm saying? And I think the best way that helps me see that and helps me kind of get a grasp of it a little bit is through the music, because they say how your mental state is feeling at whatever time, and this is for any artist, it's not necessarily for music, but how your mental state is around the time, that current time of you making your art, will reflect in your art. And I've noticed that now more than ever with my music. It's just like it's some real deep, personal, dark shit. You know what I mean? But I guess that's what makes for the best music, because it's like I said, it's coming straight from the heart. It's not, you know what I mean? But yeah, music is definitely getting done. Oh shit! Just put my water. That's a sign. But yeah, music is definitely getting done. You know what I mean? It's just I gotta pick up on my reading, and I gotta start meditating more too. I don't really meditate like that. Boy, I don't really meditate like. Well, I mean I do, but it's not to the length that I probably should. You know what I mean? So I probably should start doing that. But yeah, let's get into this, man. Let's get into this. So we got the realities of an upcoming artist. Being an upcoming artist. We got number 7. So number 7 is, and this is a good one. I think about this one a lot. This is a good one, man. But number 7 is your favorite artist who's winning Grammys, selling out arenas, started exactly where you are at right now, in a bedroom by themselves with nothing but a computer, a mic, and a strong will. That is so fucking true. Because it's like, when you think about your current circumstances, oh, I don't have any listeners, oh, I don't have this, I don't have the resources, da, 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 whatever. It's like at one point, the Coles and the Drakes and the Kanyes and the Jay-Z's and the Biggies and the Pacs and the Michael Jacksons and the Whitney Houstons, and I can keep going on and on. They were once at this point. They didn't just wake up with the fucking stardom and the talent, and you know what I'm saying? They didn't just wake up with that. They were in certain conditions where they probably thought the shit was not gonna happen. You know what I mean? I know Travis Scott, he had a if you pay attention to his story, then you'll know that he had a phase in his life where dude went to LA and he was like practically fucking homeless, you know what I mean? And some way, somehow, he still kept the will, still kept the will, still kept the will until it was just like a point where he just couldn't do it no more. And then right at that point, that's when he got his fucking big break. Like right there. Like it's like if this is the point where he didn't want to do it no more and he's right here, he was close to that shit, you know what I'm saying? And then as soon as he got there, that's when the shit broke for him. You know what I mean? So it's like that's why I always say you gotta have like a strong, strong mind to really persevere through this shit. Because at the end of the day, it's like you don't know what's gonna happen in the future. Like on the logical side of it, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You have faith. You're holding on to faith. Faith is believing in something that you cannot see, touch, taste, feel, nothing. You're believing in literally an image that you have in your mind that you need to come into reality. You see what I'm saying? That's what faith is, and it's very difficult for a lot of artists to have that, especially in their current situations, man. I think about this shit all the time. Man, my motherfucking Spotify monthly listeners is 3, and I don't know how the fuck to get that shit up. You know what I mean? But somebody will probably, like an artist or whatever, probably have that and give up off of it. Like, oh, damn, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what to do. My shit is at 3, okay? My shit is at 3, and I'm still kicking ass right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Come on, hold on. Let me show you. I just so you know I'm not fucking bugging right now. Oh, 7. Excuse me. Hold on. Last time I checked, it was at 3. It's at 7. Those 4 people who have listened to my song in the last month. Hope probably one of them was me. But love you. That's improvement right there. But nah, facts. 7 months listeners. I gotta change that picture. Is it just me? Or like I take these pictures and shit, like I take that very seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking streaming services pictures and like stuff like this. Like I take that very, very seriously. Very seriously. Did I put that video? I don't think I did. Oh shit, I'm tripping. Oh. Yeah, Spotify also got that. I was trying to see if Spotify got the thing that I did for Sex in the Club, because you could put like a video as the background for your song. Like when someone's playing it, it'll be like a little looped video. And I did that for like 3 other songs before, so I gotta see if Sex in the Club has that. I don't think it does, but I gotta check. But yeah, man. Every single big artist started off just like this. Just like this. A microphone. A freaking notebook. And a motherfucking... What the hell is it at? There we go. A pen. And a strong will. A very strong will. And it's crazy too, because I always think about like, damn, like am I getting too old? You know what I'm saying? I'm about to be 28 in June. It's like, am I getting too old for this? Like, do I want to be 30 still? Like those thoughts have crept into my head, and that's a big thing that Artist Way, that book mentions. It's like you gotta tune that shit out, because that shit will like derail you immediately. You know what I mean? But then I also think about it too, and it's like Jay-Z didn't make it till he was 26. Ty Dolla $ign said in an interview he didn't make it until he was 27. Rick Ross said he didn't make his first million, I think, until he was 27, I think, or 28. So it's like, is age really a factor into this? Like, do you really need to put a timestamp on when you should make it? Because, like I said, you don't know when your big break is gonna happen. You just know it's gonna happen, but you don't know when. You don't know how. You don't know who. You don't know where. You don't know none of that. You just know it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, just like, and it goes back to what I just said. The when, the where, the who, the how, the whatever goes back to what I said last week when I was like, artists need to start paying attention to, is this gonna work? Not is this gonna work. What if this does work instead of what if this doesn't work? Because what if this does work? It like I said, it brings so many different questions. What, when, who, how, where, da, 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 versus what if it doesn't work? If it doesn't work, okay, now you gotta go find something else. Me personally, I want the what if it does work because I want to know who, I want to know when, I want like that. Just that anticipation is just like, oh my gosh, like what the fuck, like how is this gonna happen? You know what I mean? And to burst your bubble even further, I strongly believe, like I'll use myself as an example. I strongly believe that ever since I first started music, since that idea got planted in my mind, the gears and the blueprint has been created on how to get me to my destination, and it's just been a series of things just happening and leading me and nudging me into that direction ever since I first started making music in high school. I strongly believe that. Strongly believe that because I think that everything that you do plays a factor into your future. You know what I mean? Whether it's a situation that's spiritual, a situation that's physical, a situation, anything. You know what I mean? Everything that goes on in your life leads to something else. You know what I mean? It's just like I just drank this water. Now I'm hydrated. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Let's get this shit going, bro. It's funny, I went to the Kanye show the other day in Terminal 5, the listening party for Bully. This motherfucker didn't even fucking show up, bro. Everyone was so convinced that he was gonna pull up to New York, bro. And nigga didn't even fucking pop out, bro. Nigga didn't even fucking pop out. But I kind of fucked up, but then again, I didn't. I ended up meeting. It was brief though. It was brief, but like when I saw him, I was like, "Oh no, what the fuck?" Some of y'all might not know who he is, but if you're like into the Griselda, Earl Sweatshirt, Larry June type of vibe of music, that side of rap, then you'll know who this is. Conductor motherfucking Williams, bro. I met that man. I was like, yo, wow. Because a lot of my music, if you don't know who that is, look him up. He has music for Drake, Cole. He's a producer. Look him up. But the music that I've been writing for like the past 5 months, to say, up until now, has been based off of his beats, bro. Right? So I met him, and the way that the venue was set up, it was like he was over the not the barricade, but like he was by the stage and I was behind the barricade. I guess you could say wasn't a barricade; it was just like a strip, but we'll call it a barricade just to make it easier. But like I was behind the barricade, he was in front of it. So like the path that he went when he left, I thought that there was no way for me to get around because it was so many people and they had it guarded off because they had like wrestlers pull up and do some ring shit. So they had a like a ring entrance, and I thought the path between me and Conductor was cut off because of the freaking barricades. So I saw him. I was like, yo, Conductor, whatever, gave him his props. Yo, thank you for everything you do in music, da da da. Dapped him up, and then he left. And I'm thinking like, damn, I'm probably not gonna catch him because I have to go around everybody, and by the time I get over there, he's probably gonna be fucking gone. Bruh, when the show ended, because I purposely watched to see if like when they clear it out to see if that was a path. There was no fucking barricade there the whole time, bro. There was no barricade, bro. You know what I mean? Like that right there. Had I spoken to Conductor and got that man's information, bro, that alone would have been a game changer. That was, bruh. But it was cool that I met him though. So that was dope. I didn't expect him to be there. I didn't even know he was on Kanye's album. You see what I mean? Like that's a producer. I work with that man, bro. Me and that man will make the most glorious, divine music ever known to man, bro. Bro, like, oh my goodness, bro. I kid you not, bro. Oh my gosh, man. It would be insane. It would literally be insane. Conductor Williams, me and Conductor Williams would be like fire and gasoline, bro. I kid you not, bro. I kid you not, bro. I kid you not. It would be like fire and fucking gasoline, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying? But that was a cool moment. I'm not gonna lie. That was dope. That was a dope moment. But what was the whole purpose in you bringing up the Kanye show? Whatever, I'll just talk about the Kanye show. But yeah, Kanye didn't show up. It was cool though. But oh, that's what I was getting out of this. I met a lot of dope people, bro. I met this young woman, this one woman, and like she was a what did she say she was? She's not a director, but she's almost like a screenwriter, or like a producer. Like she's like one of the heavy hitters when it comes to filmmaking. You know what I'm saying? One of it's like position wise because she's still growing her way up. But whatever that position is, when people are making films and music videos, she's like the head nigga. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, she's still growing her path up as well. Dope woman, bro. We was talking for a long time. She was telling me how she moved from her hometown. She moved to fucking LA and then she moved to New York, and like her whole goal right now is just building her brand and getting herself in the right rooms. And like we was talking for a little bit and she was just dropping game, bro. Like especially when it comes to you know reaching out to people and networking. She was like, yo, especially in a place like California, it's like you kind of have to, you can't just pop up in a room, yo, I make music, hey, let's go. It's like you kind of got to walk in there like, I make music and I write and I could write for you. I make beats and I could, you know what I'm saying? It's like it has to be an equal exchange. And she kind of broke that down to me, but it made me think how in this book, The Artist's Way, she mentions the artist mentioned not the artist, I'm sorry, the author mentions my fault, I got allergies, my nose is a little itchy. The author mentions how you'll get help in the craziest, strangest ways. Like you'll just meet a random person and that person might give you keys to get into the next door. You know what I'm saying? And like that night was just full of that, bro. So it's like you can't tell me that this shit is not supposed to fucking happen for me, bro. Like this journey for me has been so much more than like it went from something where, oh yeah, I want to be famous, I want to have money, I want to have the Maybach, and that's Maybach, my favorite car. Have the Maybach and the penthouses and the women and all of that. Like, of course, I still want all that. I would be the first to say it. I want to be famous. You know what I'm saying? But it's went from a situation like that to a spiritual situation very quickly. Meaning, like, it's so many instances and scenarios that I've been in that just had me like, huh, interesting. You know what I'm saying? Just like putting myself in the music scene. It's a very divine thing, and I strongly believe that my time is coming, bro. I do. Like excuse me. I feel so much pressure, almost like it's like an earthquake is coming, bro, and I feel the fucking, you know what I mean? Like I feel it within myself. Like something great is coming, bro. I know it, bro. I know it. Whether it's this year, next year, like just so many things. Ever since I first started doing music, so many things have just nudged me in certain directions, but all directions are leading to one destination. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not gonna say I've never been thrown off my path before, because I have. I've had moments where I've taken months off from making music, like months. But then again, as artists, we kind of need that. Like you really, like, I mean, you can, but it's not healthy to just be consistent all the fucking time. All like you have to let your brain decompress sometimes, and I've realized that. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, bro, I know I feel something's coming, bro. I feel something's coming, man. But that's why you gotta appreciate the times and the places like this. And it goes back to what I was saying. Your favorite artist was winning Grammys and selling out of arenas. Started exactly where you are now. Bedroom, a microphone, and a computer, and a strong will. Wakanda forever. Facts. Love y'all. Peace.